Once upon a time in an Apex Legends round.
Where did you guys go? I was like, they're so low.
Where's the other one? Where's the other one?
Inside the room.
Yeah, why the f am I doing this? Fucking piece of shit. Oh
no! You're right
this
there.
game. This game. I'm sitting right in front of the person and I'm using like a fist. Oh god.
And this is why you should always check for panic knifing, because on console this might kill you. Welcome to a brand new episode of Battle Stories. This time we're going back again to Apex Legends. As the trio from the new Byte, Emily, Daniel, and myself, Florian, are coming back together for a live stream. We also want to take a look at what we can learn from the latest experiences on the way to becoming champions of the arena. It ain't easy sometimes, and if you don't play carefully at times, you get punished very quickly. So let's learn a lesson about keeping it together, holding positions, winning the game one day. I think the very first lesson, of course, we need to learn is we need to stick together as a team. If somebody runs away, it gets very difficult because there's always a team that will definitely stick together and will even try to catch you while you're vulnerable and alone even. In my defense, I'm playing on Xbox One right now. I mean, luckily the game is free, but progress does not cover over yet, so far at least, and I really would hope that crossplay would come soon, at least between Xbox and PC. Because I'm definitely faring better on PC than on Xbox, but thanks to my colleagues who only have the Xbox really as a platform to play on, of course I'll join them there as well. So this was the first situation where we had to like literally stick together and see, okay, we're not doing well if you just split up. But here's an even better one that illustrates really how important it is that you stick together. So in this scene here, we are actually very central in between the two valleys of the map. And me playing as Mirage already were thinking, okay, let's just see what we can do. I'm gonna send out my decoy and maybe confuse someone, or at least, trying to catch somebody initially shooting at us so we know there's somebody here. Not a bad strategy. That's why I specifically play Mirage, maybe all the time even. And sadly, our guy Danny here was sadly missing, so it was only Emily with Lifeline and me, of course, with Mirage. And we really struggling to continue. The zone was reaching in, we're only thinking, we have to get through here, this is the shortest way, and that was our doom. Because as it stands, the two people who are playing a console really have a hard time just turn around 180 degrees, and as we can see in this second now, whoops, there's a nade. We've been shot from behind, shields are down already. Yeah, that has been it. I tried with the Havoc to shoot down at least one person, but that was not enough, and they already downed us so quickly. So very unfortunate, even if you have a good weapon such as the Havoc, which is actually feeling quite nice in the game right now, as is, this is always very important to remember. Scan your surroundings and make sure that you're not walking right into a trap. And here we have a second lesson in the same sort of vein. This is inside of a hallway. Very narrow, can't really do much, can't evade that quickly. There's only like 2 exits and not even a 360 degrees movement thing that you can do right now. So we are literally stuck in here. And as you will see, you can, with good coordination, survive 1, maybe 2 attacks, but after that it gets really tricky, especially because the ammunition is running out and everything. So here again, I'm picking up the Havoc gun, which, yet again, a nice addition to the game right now, since the update is for free and everything. And I picked myself up the G7 Scout just to be sure I have something for longer distances as well. Again, playing on Xbox One, weapons feel much different than on PC, and I can definitely see that we need some sort of training sessions in between live streams so we can sort of halfway deliver better gameplay, especially if we're playing on console. So as you can see right now, the first attack is coming from the front, and people are already sliding down the stairs, and actually we can really see, okay, we should definitely watch out for friends here. We knocked down one at least, and we got down the second one. Now there's just a question, okay, where's the third one? Where's the third guy waiting for us? So I'm actually nuking the ground here with the flames, so we can't probably resort back at least, you know. Dan is stuck in the other room, the right side, which again, we need to stick together. And you see also the enemies using the same strategy against us. But since we were lucky and the other guy definitely wanted to help his friends, to stick around with them, he was in a real disadvantage because we were still 3 people versus 1. And I used my special ability to go invisible and then slowly turn around. So I just shot down his knees, he fell down, and the whole squad was wiped. A nice win for us, and definitely, of course, a good feeling because, hey, that was the very first time that the 3 of us, who are not that proficient in the game yet, definitely started to getting some success in. But certainly, of course, the joy did not last long, because while we were already scouting for more stuff and actually preparing to stick inside for at least a little longer, already enemies were dropping in from the same side we came from. And yes, although we were smoking them out, we barely had a chance. We were trying to get in again, got shot down by shotguns, of course, and it all just went to hell very quickly. A very unfortunate situation, again, because we, for example, did not stick together, but also we needed to heal up very first. So the best method, I guess, in this situation definitely was enjoy the win, pack everything up, and just leave. Just walk away from it and get to safety again until you can fully heal up again. But yeah, that's just how the game is. Sometimes it goes very quickly from a very good win against the team and then being shredded in the next second. In this third and last segment of this time's battle stories, we're going to take a look at the being trapped part of Apex Legends and taking it to a whole different step. Because in the first few segments we saw in a large hallway how this was just a very bad situation where we should have dropped out ourselves. In the second one we literally just walked into the trap without knowing that there are other people around ourselves. And in this last one actually, as you will see, this house will be our demise. As you can see, the zone's coming closer and closer, and we decided, okay, there are only 3 squads left. Let's just wait out here and see if the other 2 teams are going to kill themselves, so there's only 1 left that we have to fight eventually. And just as it seems it couldn't be any better, this time there's a house here that we're inside is still inside the zone. Awesome. But it gets even better. After one of the 2 teams that were left killed each other, and it was only them versus us, we saw that the zone that was coming closer was again shrinking right on our position. We couldn't believe our own luck. And still, as you might notice, I've already hinted at it, we won't win this one, sadly. And I'm gonna show you why. Because what we didn't notice is that we trapped ourselves right here in the corner. The windows are open. And this is a fact that is very crucial to how the other team won against us, with only 2 people being alive. So it was a 2v3, and we still lost. And we definitely should have just looked out the window and turned ourselves around. Because 1, there's an enemy outside that door, okay, but wait out, there's also one from the left, and he shot me down very quickly, and I couldn't do anything. I just tried to, okay, crawl myself forward to Dan. He might be able to pick me up, and of course he got shot down as well with a shotgun. So only Emily, who's admittedly not the best shooter, was left behind and just trying to survive. And then we saw, okay, 2 people are here, and that has been it. I don't know why we weren't dropped out right away, because as soon as everyone was like downed, I was thinking we'd be kicked out of the game anyway. What we probably should have done is just like stick around to the edge of the zone and then just try to find them before they found us. But as you also could see, like, yeah, this was a clan. Everyone had the same starting prefix in the name, so they knew what they were doing, and we got ourselves eliminated, very sadly. Anyway, this was us getting to second place after playing for maybe the second time. Yeah, it was the second time actually that we played Apex Legends together. Not everyone being the best shooter player, and Emily just starting out ready to get to learn shooters again on console. And I can say only, I'm very proud of our team. It is always fun to play with each other, and that's the one thing that you should always remember. Although I had one rage moment at the beginning of this video, I always enjoy playing with my friends, and this is what's making the game so much fun, enjoyable, and that's why I love playing more and more rounds with them again. So thanks again for watching, guys. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment what you think. And I'll see you hopefully in the next episode of Battle Stories. Maybe in a different game, maybe this time again in Epic Sessions, I don't know. The game is very giving, and whatever game I'll play, there'll always be cool situations to talk about, and maybe that you can also pull some lesson from. If you have any tips at how we should have acted better, let us also know in the comment down below, and I'll try to keep up with them. And I hope you'll see you soon again. Have a good day, and bye-bye.